Ladies and gentlemen, with a guy here. We're back to the football. We've been doing the entertainment, but little do we know, we're trying to get back to the football, but this guy have a mixture of the football and the entertainment. So I'll have to ask him to introduce himself and give us his background from where he came and when he came to Canada. So I'll ask you to introduce yourself.
My name is Oswald Piper. I'm from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. I've been living in Canada for 49 years now.
I need to do the maths now, so I would say he came here in 1972.
1972.
Okay. So what did you do home? I know you playing for Exhibitors. I know you're around Exhibitors. I know you're around the party scene. So what did you do in Trinidad? And did you play ball in Trinidad?
Yes, I did.
Who did you play for? Because you tell me you played Mova and all these things. So
I played for Mova United. I played for Boston Youth from Maraval. I played with Panman Housing Youth Movement. I played with Shell Amateurs. And I played in Moving League.
So you had time in one football season to do all this. You're an important player. Well, I know if you played Manchester in Mova, that you had to be an import. So you imported all this. Which was your actual team?
My team was Panman Housing.
And that's because of the area you come from, right?
Yeah. We named the team Panman Housing.
And that's in Trinidad.
On Nelson Street.
All right. So Panman Housing is your home brew.
Yeah.
And the other teams?
Boston Youth from Maraval. Shell Amateurs is the same Panman Housing. So we get sponsored from Shell, so we call ourselves Shell Amateurs. It's the same Panman Housing team.
So how you get linked up with Bossia now? Because Bossia is a little removed from, who was he linked?
Puddin, Marcel, he was the coach. Stu Marcel, I ended up playing with him.
Okay. And this Manchester, now you come up with Manchester and Mova. How we like the Mova League? Because Mova people would like to, we have a Mova love thing going on, and Mova people want to know how you come up from Nelson Street to play in Mova.
I had a police friend in name Odongo, God rest his soul, died now. He see me play ball and tell me you have a club, you want to take me to go and play. I said, okay, no problem. He said, in Mova, I said, all right. So you take it over, so you have to look after me. So he carried me over and I started playing ball, practice, and meet the guys and them, get to know them. And from there, they take me the team. But
let me tell you now, seeing that Odongo brought you were well protected, and you were playing with some hardcore guy, and Manchester United is the team closest to the Savannah. So it was in good hands.
Yes.
It was in good hands.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you left all that history and you came up here in 72. But as far as I know, the ball that I saw you in was in 75. So what did you do between
that?
72 and 75?
I went and take a course. I do welding for 2 years. I didn't do I didn't play no ball around them time. I was just working around them time, and then they bring all these same Exhibitors, and I just fall in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how he introduced himself, but this guy is known as Gold. So if you hear me say Gold during the interview, it's because we know him as Gold. What was the tongue like while you were doing your schooling and stuff? What was the tongue like in terms of the black people, in terms of the party and scene, and what were you in? Because it can be just school. You kill a good 3 years before street guys.
No, I used to go to school. I didn't used to go nowhere. I didn't go to no party or nothing like that. I used to go to school. I learned my trade. I finished my trade. When I finished, I ended up working Trinity College. And then I started a party before I started to work. So I have more money to spend. I had to depend on nobody.
But Gold, your image here is, besides the exhibitors, is around establishments, right? Around the
Yeah.
party scene, maybe through Maceo and Neri being your brother. So,
Yeah.
so let me ask you, based on once we hit Flemingdon with the party scene going on, work on the ball end up the two big things at the time then.
You what?
Working.
Oh no, work on ball was it was no problem.
Yeah, because you are a main figure on the exhibitors.
Yeah, work was no problem. Work was no problem. I go to work, I go play my ball, and I go home. So it wasn't hard. 'Cause when I opened the club, I was working too.
How you used to maneuver that, because we used to have a party sometime on a Saturday and come out for rivalry games on a Sunday. How you make out with that? How you make out with that?
I make out good. I make out good. It was no problem for me. Sometimes I go party and we go party Friday, Saturday, and next thing on Sunday we playing ball.
Yeah, but Street Guys League. Now, I frequent in the Street Guys League coming with players, and there's a team named Exhibitors. And as far as I recall, on the stats showing, Exhibitors win the original knockout 3 years straight from the onset of the competition in 75 all the way to 77.
77 or 76.
77 for
77.
3 years straight, and you guys retained the trophy. How
Yes.
was that for you? And I guess when you did the first year, it wasn't really that organized in 75, but what was your thinking with Exhibitors? Were you getting deeper and deeper into Exhibitors, or seeing that now the whole ball scene come back to you working your partying, right? So give me your thinking, if you could recall.
I can't go back in them times.
If I got it from you now, even talking to you the last few days, I didn't realize you're a guy serious about your training.
Yeah.
That seeing that you even train now.
Yeah, I was very serious, man. I used to get up on morning and run the Savannah 4 o'clock in the morning.
That for just to feel good about yourself, or is that just a personal pride thing?
No, it wasn't personal. That was to get my body fit because ball is a lot of running up and down, Yeah, so I had to take the exercise to make sure the legs could take it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to stop guys too, so because it's defense you play, right?
Yeah, defense.
Never transform into another.
I had to run them down. I had to run them down, so I need that condition.
So wingback was always your position?
Yeah, I play right, left, and stopper.
What's your preference? You had to pick one.
Anyone. If you put me anywhere, I will play. But although my right was better than my left, but if you put my left, I will play left.
That's only because you had the experience and you know where to put the football.
Well, I play for all many times.
Okay, how you like that? How you like that difference? You score any goals?
Yeah, I score goal. As I could bring back memories, I scored all year long.
But I asked that
and from half line, over on the goal post. You can't remember that.
Say that again.
Auburn was saving for all year. All the goalkeeper was Auburn.
So were you actually saying here now for the public to hear you that you scored Auburn Batiste?
Yeah.
You say you scored Auburn?
I really scored Auburn.
All right, okay.
Yeah, he was a good keeper, but I scored from half line.
Okay. So now we're moving on. So you win the 3 in the Flemo. That's with Exhibitors. Then Exhibitors seem to fall a little bit. What happened with the club? Because again, I have you almost like a founder with Mike of Exhibitors. And you say Mike, you say you say Saki. You were the 3 main figures in Exhibitors. So what happened? Why, you guys, did you guys come back? Did you fall and come back, or you never come back?
No. When I done that one, that was it.
Okay. So now you end up with Colts.
Colts? Yeah, you telling me about what I can't remember Colts.
Colts is the black jersey you're playing with Colts.
I carry
With Winty. With Winty. With Winty. And Bobby.
Yeah, I'm used to training from the time back.
Yeah. Okay, but you win the championship with Colts, eh?
Okay.
And I'll check the picture to see if you're in the picture or not. But I think you was part of the championship with Colts. So sorry, Mark and everybody. The guy reserved his memory to exhibitors. Exhibitors is the core of his memory here now. So
yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the part we reach now. Switching from the football a little bit here, soccer. And if I remember correctly, Goal, you had a club.
Yeah.
Right? And what was the link now to the party scene? What was the link?
Party scene, well, it's true. My brother was a DJ.
Who was
my
that?
friend was a DJ, Winston, and Amit Ghetto was a DJ. And we started to go party. We go out the party and you see what's going on. So he tell himself, look, let me try a thing. Let me give your own party. So we check, give one to party. And we sit down, we drinking, we talking, we say, listen, man, it's better we look for our place and for your own thing so we could do your own thing. And we said, you know. And then we decided, look, let me see if we can open a club. I said, well, no problem, I don't for that. I said, okay, you gotta look for a place, you find a place. You get many places before I really open the club. And then the thing was start to go good, and then he said, all right, let me move for bigger. And we come and get a spot on Bathurst. I can't remember not Bathurst, Dundas. I can't remember the address on Dundas. And we got an upstairs place.
So is that Dundas and Bathurst?
And Bathurst, yeah, but I can't remember the
Okay.
number of the building. We rented and we started a key party. And the name Golden Production Jewel 22, I went and registered. So we had a register name.
That's
and the reason why the club didn't last long, we had a problem with the police. Because downstairs the people business and like, you know, them who come to party when they leave in the morning, they used to go and people place and police come in and they stop it. We had built a booth in the front, inside the hall.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be there. And they gave us a ticket. So they said, well, how long? They said, well, it will take a while. This club will be opening soon. So I tell my partner, I say, get to here, this club will be opening. And it make no sense with paying rent because we ain't doing nothing. So we got to give it up and we give it up.
I remember the place now. Yeah, I remember that booth you guys had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long you think you had it for? A year, 2 years?
I had it for about 2.5 years.
Okay. What make you name the club Jewel 22?
No, it was a steel band. I break off from Blue Diamond. I was in Trinidad when the band formed. When I went home for Carnival, that was the band Jewel 22. And I went home and I played with them for 2 years. And I like the name. So I had my name as Gold. I said Golden Jewel 22. So that's
the official name of the place?
Yeah.
But wasn't it just Jewel 22? The golden mobiles on paper. So what was on the actual paperwork? Because you're legitimate.
Golden Production.
For the government. What was the Golden Production?
Yeah.
And the club name was?
Jewel 22.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, you get the official, all the official word. How you assess the Flemingdon League? How if you had to look at it, because as I say, you can't retain the Colts, but what was that in your career? Seeing that you played home, you played in Toronto here, how you look at that in your career?
That was great, man. That was fun for me, you know. I love my little ball, so that was good for me. I enjoy when it lasts.
So the hype, I know home have a hype, right? And I know even coming from at a certain level home, there's certain hype that was on Flemo. And I mean, one of the hype was playing Exhibitors from my side.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, nothing was a given. How you were feeling when you had to play the big teams? The big teams at that time was Parkdale, Players, Hawks.
Yeah.
How you was pumped up? You take less drinks in the night before, or you
Nah,
party?
nah,
Yes,
nah,
but you sitting down resting, or what's the story?
now when I know how to go and play, I know drinking. I might take 2 drinks, but that's it, you know. And I got to go.
Yeah, because you were one of the consistent men, you know.
Yeah, I got to go. I went and excel myself and drink too much and next time, you know, now. I could
So,
damage myself like that.
so let me ask you now. You're coming up against well, I know Winty and those guys play with upsetters. You remember upsetters?
Yeah.
How you think about handling offensive players like the Winties, and you know we had a lot of, what's your whole premise of defending these type of players? One with speed, one that you can't let shoot. You know, how you just look at this thing in your preparation as a defender, because you're not a speedy defender, but you're hard to pass.
Well, the defending, you had to think, eh? You had to think, you can't just rush in like that. You had to think. Yeah, you had to have a mop in your head when you're playing defense, because you can't be running up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had to protect the goalkeeper. I had my head on.
So you prefer to give them what is less dangerous? So how you say you have to protect the goalkeeper, which means you're protecting your goal.
Yeah, protecting my goal.
Yeah, but you have a speedy forward. So if he get past you, he wouldn't need you to deal with you anymore. So you have to kind of
I don't think he could pass, you know. He could pass. Well, you gotta push the ball very far away from me to pass. You can't come close to me to pass.
So you make sure you throw him off with the body.
Yeah, you can't come close, but you must get bounce. I'm going at the ball, you know, so you gotta get bounce.
All right. So that's what I want. I want your, what's your move? I want to get your move. Because they say you can't defend speed. So,
yeah, I can't run into me, go leave first standing.
Yeah, that's what I want from you. I want to find out that move. What you're gonna do. So what you're saying is you're getting a piece of the man then.
So we're trying to take my place of it.
Yes.
That whole thing was enjoyable. Eh? I had fun. And I make a lot of friends. I've been called like sometimes we end up showing up on that side too. It was nice. I had time. I'm sorry that was so closed down. But it was good. It was good when it lasts.
But you recall also now, even from the rivalry days, how the whole transformation take place where we start representing the league. I remember you playing for the Trinidad and Tobago team. You recall that?
That was in Lamport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a different level goal.
That was a different big, that was a high level.
Yeah, we played this the Spanish people.
Yeah, that was high. It was nice. It was a big experience too.
Yeah, and to me it was nice having, you know, your rival on the park, but we were going where we together now and we representing the league.
Yeah, we represent the league, but we should have played the final.
Yeah, well, we get robbed. We know.
Yeah, we get robbed. We should have played that final, man.
Oh, you recall? You recall that? Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. I remember when the people were telling us we qualified for the final, and then that was a little emotion for me.
Yeah.
We protested and they tell us we had to play over the game instead.
We had to play over the game. That was hard, man.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah, and that was getting real late in the season too. That was real cold weather.
Yeah, I will pump up as well by a final for Trinidad, representing Trinidad final.
Yes.
They come and say, but we had to play over the game.
Yeah.
So we beat them, and we had the better goal average.
Yes. Goal, you remember the thing, man?
I remember we had the better goal average. So we supposed to go to the final this night at the play over. Why? Because there's a Spanish team.
I know you remember all that.
Yeah, man. They say if we didn't make the final, we will not call the crowd the Spanish people or call.
That's what they, yes.
That is the reason why they give the Spanish to play the final.
Yes, and they do that too. I had an experience with that later on with Caribbean Stars, but I'm glad you brought that up and not me, because that was true too. Because years later, the same thing happened, and well, I end up intervening and they had to change it. So yes, they do go by the money coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember the East West also for the Flemingdon, where East play West?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the league had potential.
Yeah, it had big potential, man. It recently the team from over Jane and Prince here when they come down. The little short man, what they call him?
Weasel.
Boy, oh, yes. he was nice, man. You get a good run against them.
Yeah.
Prince to play too.
Yeah, they had a tournament.
They had a tournament in Jane and Prince.
So well, go what you do now. You retired?
Yeah, retired.
All right. And you're still training as far as I hear, right?
Yeah, yes, I do. I can't say still. I ain't doing nothing, so I have to keep the body fit. I want to be walking with no big guts.
Yeah, well, I see you flat. So I tell you, I'll rent part of that stomach of yours, you know. I don't mind renting a little portion of your stomach. Just to go out sometimes.
Yeah.
So everything good though? How's the COVID? Well, I guess with the retirement.
Yeah, well, I don't get my two-chuck already. So me ain't playing that. I take my two-chuck. I'm looking to hit for Trinidad in December.
You going down to beat again?
Well, I don't know if we go to Carnival, but I'm going down. In case if they change their mind, I will be there.
Okay. So you missed that a lot because you used to go every year.
No.
Did you go the last 2 years? I guess not.
Huh?
You couldn't go the last 2 years because everything was shut down.
The last 2 years, we think I was going to shut down.
You was in Trinidad?
Yeah, I guess stick in Trinidad. When my flight, I couldn't get no flight to come back up. And my sister had to call the government and they sent a flight for me in April.
Well, you must be vexed you called the government, because I was gonna say lucky for you, because you ain't sounding like you was all dejected that having to stay down there.
Yeah, I was going for 3 months for the Carnival season, because I know how to play my pan. So I just go, I just take 3 months and go home.
Who you just play for home? Your same band?
I play with Phase 2.
What band you play? What band you play?
9 bass.
9 bass. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing you. Yeah.
I played 2 years with that before. I went home in 2000. I played with that Spurs 2000, 2001. And then from 2002, I went Phase 2 until now.
So you don't find nothing is difficult for you? Doesn't matter the arranger, it doesn't matter the road. No. It doesn't matter.
No.
You're a real Panman then. So you could go tenor? You feel you could go tenor too?
I tried, but I like to move. I like my shoulders moving, man.
Okay.
I can't stay one place in front, you know. Yeah. And when the music hit me, I want to do a dance.
Yeah.
Run backward and forward.
So how you compare? You just go every year, 3 months to say. How you compare that with the Caravana now? Because I see you have one band here, or you still bounce from band to band? Always.
I just when I come back up, we'll just call me when they're ready to start practice, and that's how I was falling.
That's all up here, right?
Yeah, all up here. He just called me and let me know where they're going to start the practice. So I say, all right, I won't come down the first day, but you'll see me.
Okay. So how you compare the Panama? Well, I know it's no comparison, but
no. Compare the Panama here to down home?
No, not the Panama. We got a place to do that. The Caravana.
Yeah, the
But
Caravana.
apparently, if you listen to Roy Kip and these guys, they figure we have the top of the line masqueraders too, because these guys they just do well home. So how you look at the Caravana parade you know. Do you go to other ones in North America or just Trinidad and Toronto?
I went to Trinidad. I went Brooklyn on.
You beat in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Who?
I played Despers USA. I
How
played for
was
them
that?
for
How
about
was that
16
experience?
years.
How was that experience?
That was good, man. And so I ended up playing with Despers in Trinidad because I make a lot of friends in New York, in Despers USA. And then what's going on my ear when I go in. I say, well, all right, I'll go in, I go because I from up there, I not from up there. So that's how I ended up playing with Despers. Because I have friends from Despers in New York down there. So that's how I ended up playing with Despers.
So go, let me ask you. You can't go around a carnival or a festivity and hear pan and not get involved. Let's say so.
Yes, I could go in, but I wouldn't feel comfortable.
So if you go, let's say on a cruise or something on a band plane and think you might jump, you might take a seat.
I am sure, yes, we're on a cruise, you know. I will stand up and watch him play, stand up and watch him play, and then I asked him for enough. I said, please, can I borrow your sticks? But try.
So how you started with this pan then? How this thing stay in your blood? Is it like you get a transfusion or something or what?
No, I start playing pan from small. I started playing pan when I was about 7 years. I used to practice, and the first tune I play and pan is a tune called Big Big Bamboo. I can't remember what year that was. But I the first time I played pan with a band.
Bass? Alto?
Yeah, bass, but it wasn't 9 or 6. Then bass was 3 and 4. It was 6 and thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly 4 bass.
I guess your parents push you into it, or your dad or somebody was into it already?
No, my mom, no. Well, I tell she I want to play pan. I like pan. Well, to tell the truth, she used to come and sit down until I done practice to bring me home, you know.
Well, that makes sense.
I love it. Before the first caravan I see up here, it have a year, there was a University Avenue. The caravan was on University Avenue in them times.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going under the bridge and I hear the same and they playing a tune. Spidey was with them to die here. And I hear the tune playing. I stand up behind the bass and I follow that band right. So I'm going to reach close under the bridge. I tell him, I said, let me hear 6 now. Yes, I get on the one and play the tune. Yeah.
Yeah, but under that bridge used to make it was nice, you know.
That bridge was sweet, under that bridge was nice one.
Yeah. That's the history, yeah. Once you could talk about under the bridge,
and then it's the bridge, under the bridge.
Yeah, everybody under that bridge, that's the real jam. That's the real jam, you know. So Goal, boy, it was nice getting you on. You see everybody seeing you live and direct now. The man's you're looking good, you're looking good too. You look good. So take care of yourself.
What about my friend, boy?
Who's that?
Banfield.
Tony or Merlin?
Tony. The one, your partner, Tony Loney.
Yeah, Tony's there. Tony good. Tony around.
I say hi, man. Long time I see him. I see, but I wanna go home. And say,
yeah, you bring it back to real roots there. You call the man Mansfield, boy. You give it out the man real roots there, you know.
But we grew up together, you know.
You serious?
I mean, that's serious. Remember
Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
Absolutely, he said on Queen Street, you know.
Right, I know, but wasn't them used to be on Queen Street? I hear
Well, I write on Duncan Street.
Yeah, because when we were talking to, I mean, we realized here by Rafie's there, Bowen, we talk about
Bowen, yeah.
But go that block is you're moving from that block, boy?
No, it's born. Son, I go home, I just cool myself, you know, drink.
But that's not an easy block, you know, Goal.
Yeah, but you know, You had you had to know when to fold and when to I know when to pass and when not to pass.
Yeah, I remember Corey telling me that they was
Yeah,
coming down. They was coming down one day and you see them and say, "Hey, where you going, boy? Come with me."
Yeah, get Philly buys. I don't know why not. I never know why not. I just school and everybody know me. But still, you just ain't taking no chance.
But I used to find that vlog very, as a youth going southeast there, very
Yeah.
exciting, very nice, really, because at that time it was the ghetto,
Yeah.
and I didn't see nothing really wrong with it because your school right there, you really didn't see no harm and no danger, really. But then again, you're 13, so you ain't see no danger in that 14,
Yeah.
you know.
And to Banfield, he brother used to play ball with me,
Mullen?
Yeah, he used to play. You want to try that? He used to play with me when he went home there. Ansel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to play with me too.
I have to find out who is that one because Miles mentioned his name too in his interview.
Ansel, he used to play ball with me.
Okay. Well, again, so we did the Jewel, we did the Flemo. I'm kind of surprised you didn't come to grips with the Colts. I have to go, now you may give me homework now. I have to go and look for that picture. And if I see you in it now, you're in real trouble now.
Nah, I can't
People want to know what's going on with goal, boy.
I know. I used to train in Flemingdon Park. With
The black and gold,
right there.
Because as rivals, you played, you wasn't the black and gold, black,
I can't recall it.
I could be wrong too, but I think you was on the Colts team.
Find the picture.
Yeah, I go find the picture and I go stick it in. And you will get a lot of calls from everybody to say, go on with you, boy. You will and you can't remember that, boy.
I can't remember, but I can't remember. True.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah. But go, I want to thank you for giving me the time, man. And
no problem, man. God is great. No problem.
All right, and we gotta stay in touch. We got you right there. I mean, that's what Genesis, what's going on with them? Let's say hi or something, man.
Yeah.
But I realizing now, although you're a public figure, you're from Nelson, there's a low key, sometimes you doesn't really know this until you really talk to somebody. I take it because you're in Pan and you're in Nelson and stuff, that you're out there, but I realizing now, you just pick your shots.
Yeah.
All right. So take care and you stay safe, bro.
All right, man. Nice talking to you.
All right. Okay.
Night, everybody.
All right.